Okay, welcome back to Central Florida Salute YouTube. I'm once again at the ranch here in Webster, and we got our little buddy dog walking around. We kind of bald. Sorry, I can't play right now, but I'm here with a good friend of mine and a major contributor to the AMVETS Post 2006, Ronnie McLaren, who is a United States Army veteran, and he is the commander of the post in Leesburg, Florida on Chapel Street. And we're always looking for new members, right, Ronnie?
Always.
Ronnie, you know Mark.
Do.
And we've been talking with Mark about his career in the military. You were in the Army, first cav. And someday maybe you'll talk to me about it, but who knows?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. But the AMVETS, Mark came to the AMVETS the other day, and you want to talk a little bit about what... And I know you want to know about the ranch.
Well, yeah, and that's part of the reason I came out here today. I met Mark last Monday at the meeting. He came in and to our membership meeting and told us about the ranch and his vision and what he would like to do here and what he's done already. And it kind of intrigued me and some of the other members of the post that I wanted to see it for myself. I wanted to know what was going on. So here we are today at the ranch, sitting in the barn.
That's right, sitting in the barn. We got a heater here, though.
Got a heater.
You wouldn't think we need heaters in Florida, but today we do, right? Yeah.
We really were captivated by his vision and what he wants to do in the future for the veterans. The gardening for, veterans and their families that are living in apartment complexes and stuff that want to grow their own food but can't. They want to give them plots to do that. Campsites, homeless veterans, he wants to build decks for them to put their tents on so they can come and have a shower and a hot meal and we being a veterans organization, Mark, anytime anybody wants to step up and help a veteran, it perks our ears. So you made a good impression, and what I've seen today, I really like, and we would like to be part of that. So not only did I come here today to observe and see the pigs and the goats and the dogs and everything, but we took a membership vote and we decided we wanted to present you with a check for $500 to help you feed all these critters and maybe help in some way to get you started on your endeavor. So on behalf of AMVETS Post 2006, Leesburg, Florida, I would like to present you with this $500 check.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
All you do. Thank you for your vision. Thank you for sharing your vision. And you mentioned the other day when we talked about becoming a member of our post, and we sure love to have you. So
yeah, Mark, we've had the opportunity to listen to you, but maybe you want to tell our viewers, what is your vision here? How big this is? And we'll get that flag. It's falling over. Mark, you came here. You found this property. How did this all happen? Tell us how it all happened, and where are you going to be, and what do you hope to do here and work with?
Okay, well, it's really unique. After coming to Florida and leaving the Arkansas Freedom Fund and the things I did up there, I was sitting there. My wife wanted a mini farm. So she wanted farm area. She wanted to have a mini pig, wanted to name it Sassafras. And so we were looking for property, and my head, it just never stops. It goes on 24/7 all the time. And I missed the camaraderie and the people and the excitement and the joy that I felt by giving back to veterans. And so I was looking at property while we were out looking, and I kind of was thinking something similar like I did in Arkansas with the Arkansas Freedom Fund. I wanted to have a place where veterans can come together and do things with their hands, do things outdoors. And that's always been key to me, even with the Arkansas Freedom Fund. It was outdoor opportunities for veterans. Here are outdoor opportunities for veterans, because I want to get veterans off of a couch and outside. I don't want a veteran sitting at home going, I wished I could have, or I wished I should have, you know, and something like that. There's so many things that, and really all a veteran needs is an opportunity, or the knowledge of an opportunity that they can come and take part in. So while we were looking out here, I looked at the land and I started researching all kinds of different options. I bought a program that does microgreens. I don't know if you're familiar with microgreens, but those are all those little things you find at Publix that had the little tiny, it comes on your salad, all them little tiny little plants.
You knew that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
All them little tiny
I grew
things.
up in a restaurant, though, so.
They're very healthy and stuff. So there was a way that you can grow microgreens in a very small place and then turn it into a profit-making opportunity that you can package and sell microgreens. Sell them right directly to restaurants and whatever for salads and stuff like that. But while I was doing, I was just still looking. And so I bought into this program, and we went and raised the broccoli sprouts and the radish sprouts and all the fancy ones. And I've got tons of seeds in a little greenhouse out there that I lost it in a hurricane, Milton. But we've got all this stuff to grow microgreens. I was watching on Channel 6 Orlando News. There was a veteran that they had featured on their show that was gardening. And he had these little 5-gallon buckets, and he was just growing at his house in a 5-gallon bucket. And I was sitting there and I was going, well, you know what? I've got 7 acres of land out here. Why don't I move towards that? So we started looking at something like that. My wife still wanted the mini farm. With all the things that I've done and learned through the VA and the VA rehab programs and things like that, I just started looking at opportunity after opportunity. We have 19 goats, 14 of them female. What my wife would like to do. We've already been to 2 of the Lake County Extension Office has these classes on how to do gardening, and we've learned how to make cheese. So we learned how to make mozzarella cheese and cottage cheese. So when we get our goats producing, we're young. I mean, we've only been here for 2 years. We've done a lot in 2 years, but we've got to start getting into the routine. We've got a lot of things built. The infrastructure's coming up. So when we get it built, we're going to start planning into these things, but we're going to have a goat milking class. We're going to work with the VA to try to get Voc Rehab to come out, maybe bring people out, let them come out and milk a goat, make cheese, learn something, again, to do with their hands and to get them outside. That just is so important to me, to get veterans outside and get them active. You know, a veteran on a couch doesn't do him good or us good, right? So we've got the goats. If you were to come out here and camp, for an example, right on the other side, we have 23 chickens. Right now, you know, we're in midwinter. Mm-hmm. So our egg production is down low. We're only getting about 5 to 6 a day out of the 23 chickens. In the spring, throughout summer and fall, though, we get anywhere from 18 to 20 eggs a day. But it would be so great, or wouldn't it be so great, if you were to come out and you were just camping and you go, you wake up and you walk over and you pull out 3 fresh eggs, go right over.
And you hear the rooster crowing and waking you up.
We don't have roosters. We don't have roosters. We don't have that noise. But then you get fresh eggs. You can cook them, have a fresh egg breakfast. As one of the things out here to do. So with the goats and the milking and cheese. We've got 2 beehives. I would love to get into and learn about honey making, beekeeping. We've got the 2 hives out there. That's something that we want to move towards, or at least have the opportunity for. So we got the planting, we got the bees, we've got goats and milking. We're trying to make a place where people can come together. One of the things I love doing, though, is working with organizations. I think I told Ronnie on Monday night, you know, AMVETS has a new trailer that they're collecting donations for.
Yeah, talk a little bit about what he's talking about.
Well, that's on the state level, we have what they call the Homeless Veterans project that we're working on it, and it's through state. And what they're doing is they're collecting things for bona fide homeless veterans. There's a lot of people that sit on corners, as you know, that say homeless vet, well, you know, anything helps, God bless and stuff. But a lot of these people have never been in the military, couldn't tell you what a DD Form 214 was. If you showed them one, they wouldn't recognize it. So, but in the state of Florida, at last estimate, it was 1,100 homeless veterans in the state of Florida.
Wow.
So we feel burdened to help these people. So what we're trying to do is, as you know, a homeless person that doesn't have an address can't get VA benefits. So what we're trying to do is they're trying to get a piece of property somewhat like this, and they're building, they want to build bathrooms and stuff, and platforms off the ground that these homeless veterans can come in and put their tents up and have a shower, a kitchen facility type thing, you know, where they can cook. And that would give them an address to where they could start getting and receiving VA benefits and, you know, start going to the doctors and, you know. But right now, in the meantime, what we're doing is we have a big drive on, like right now it's the winter time, it's cold, we need blankets, sweatshirts, slightly used jackets, small mouthwashes, toothbrushes, toothpaste, you know, hygienic problems. And it's men and women. It's not just men. It's you know.
I haven't had the opportunity to see a lot of the homeless that were in the forest and everything.
Right.
What we're doing, which our post is doing, is we're collecting.
We are collecting.
And Mark, he at the meeting wanted to put a box out here too. Did you know that?
No, well, I did. I caught part of that, but what we did was we just put a 20-foot container in our place, and we are the central collecting point for the northern central Florida area. So if anybody has anything they want to donate, bring it on.
Clean clothes, by the way.
500 North Canal Street, Leesburg, Florida. AMVETS, which is the American Veterans Post, and we will be glad to receive those. And then we will make sure that everything, we have the convention coming up here in February, and we'll take all of it down, turn it over to state, and the state will distribute it where it all needs to go. But it's I'm really, and that's why I kind of was drawn to Mark's thing, because he kind of has the same vision. He wants to get, you know, places out here for the veterans to camp. And it's one of the things that I came out here would intrigue me. I live in a mobile home park, 55 or over. My wife and I like to sit around the campfire and stuff, and you really can't do that in a, you know.
I know a place right here.
Yeah, and we got a van, and it's got a bed in it and stuff. It's kind of like a RV, you know, hippie van type thing. And Mark's saying, oh yeah, come on out. You can, you know, put it out there. We got showers, and hey, I'm in, man. I'm game, you know.
Yeah.
You got a veteran right here.
Well, these clothes, you know, I've worked with a lot of organizations. Sometimes people drop off their old underwear. We don't want old underwear.
No.
We want clean, nice clothes. We want to start taking care of our homeless.
No Afghans, please. We got enough Afghans.
Okay. But let's get back to the ranch.
The ranch.
So what I want to do, though, is I want to set up a drop-off point here to create another drop-off point. So people can come by, and I'm going to put a sign out, drop off things here. I'm going to put it on our Facebook, our Nextdoor account, that we're collecting.
Right.
This here can be a collection point. And then what I can do is bring that out to you.
Or we could come and get it. You know?
The more opportunities people have that they don't have to travel to, the better they would be.
Yeah.
You know, what we haven't done is told the address of where you are. I mean, we know we're in Webster, but we don't know where in Webster. People, and a lot of people don't even know where Webster is, to be honest with you. But tell people where this ranch is located.
Down the road from Centralia.
If you're looking for, if somebody wants to donate something or wants to come out and visit, you have a web page, phone number. How you do this?
All right. So the ranch is located, as he said, in Webster, Florida. We're at 9474 County Road 733. We're right across the street from the Sumter Middle School, South Sumter Middle School, which is right near the Swaparama Flea Market, the state's largest flea market. Open every Monday, rain or shine, 365 Mondays out of the year.
Has they got money in the flea market or what? What is that?
Monday flea. Yeah.
Just like to promote.
Okay.
But so so we're out here, but our website, veteran-rrc.org. Veteran, no S, veteran-rrc.org for Veteran Ranch and Rescue Center.org. We're out here. We have a Facebook page. All of the information you can donate online. But like I said, look for our post coming up because we're gonna get a box out here. We're gonna start doing donations. One of my wife's things that she wants to do more is once we get people coming out and growing and producing things that the abundance we want to make abundant. So we're going to have right up in the front, we're going to have a shed set up. We're going to be able to either sell people grown vegetables. I'm going to build a section for a canned good swap. If you need a canned good, come by and get one, leave one.
Take one and leave one. There you
Take one and leave one. We're going to sell our eggs, all kinds of things. Veterans eggs. Eggs, there's an outbreak in California, so don't ever go to California. There's always got an outbreak. But here, veterans can buy eggs for $2 a dozen.
Oh, you're going to get people now.
$2 a dozen. While supplies last.
Come by.
Like I said, right now it's winter time. You got to come in the spring. We've taken. My brother lives next door to me. His wife taken out to MacDill would take 10 dozen eggs at a time and take them out to the air base and give them to the girls that she worked with to take home.
But I did read, bring your own container.
Bring your container.
Good point.
And thank you so much for the donation. Everything we do out here takes money.
It does.
You had mentioned in the part one, about liability, or we were talking about it earlier.
Earlier before, yeah.
Something like that. Liability, we are working on liability insurance just for the ranch. Right now, we are a state-registered agritourism location, so we're covered by the state laws against the hold harmless clauses and stuff like that. But we need insurance, so that's something that people don't understand, really, or maybe you do understand. There are lots of costs just to run a building. Our hay bales we get from Hayward, the haystack here in Webster, through Sumter County Properties. Miss Jackie runs that out there, and we get our hay for it's $80 a bale for the huge rolls.
Rolls, yeah.
So we go out and we buy 4 of them at a time. We stack them outside. We have a tractor. We put them out there for the cows. The cows. I didn't even mention the cows to you. We have 2 Scottish Highland mini cows. Those are the cute ones with all the fuzzy faces that you love seeing on T-shirts.
The hippie cows with all the hair.
With all the hair. We've got a petting area out there. Come out, pet, play, interact with the animals.
Bring the kids, play.
Bring the
frisbee,
kids, play.
Whatever, yeah. yeah.
We have a veteran in my veteran support group that came out. He had heard about it and everything. Well, he's a very avid fly fisherman. There's no water out here. No, but there's area. He came out here and set up 4 poles. Practicing his flying, going to different targets out here. So there's everything again is an opportunity. It doesn't matter. Come on out. We look for volunteers. We still got some barn work to do. We're working on our doors. But if you're looking for a place where you can come out and hang with a veteran and/or veterans and have like-minded conversations, tell your stories, sit back, have a beer, and just enjoy the day, we want to be your place.
Yeah.
We got a nice little place over there. We're going to hang out maybe later, you know.
Yeah.
What do you call that place?
My 5 o'clock somewhere shed.
5 o'clock
5 o'clock
somewhere.
somewhere.
Yeah, you got it over there.
It's
Yeah.
5 o'clock somewhere, and we've got places out here. As a matter of fact, and I don't want to boast this out to everybody, because who knows?
It's going all over the world.
Who knows who we're going to get? We actually have a refrigerator in every building at the ranch. You know what that means,
So if
right?
you bring a lunch, you can put it in the
You-
refrigerator.
Oh yeah, bring your lunch.
bring
Yeah, let's
your
do that.
lunch,
Bring lunch and have lunch out in your refrigerator. We also have bottle openers strategically located on almost every pole out here on the ranch.
You think of everything.
Been
Hey, you
around veterans a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing
You
is,
want to?
you know, we should tell people, you know, don't just drive in at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, you know, call or whatever.
Right. Our hours, we like to have normal hours. People always, I get emails and texts on what are your hours. Daylight hours we'd like to do, but here's the thing. If you want to come out and be part of the feeding of the animals, we take care and feed the animals every day, 7 days a week. And normally we feed them twice a day. We come out once in the morning, sometime, and I'm going to try to get a firm schedule, like of 8 o'clock. That way it doesn't get too early for me, not too early for others, but we come out at 8 o'clock, we feed all the animals, sweep out the barn. Do you see this flooring out here? Courtesy of J&J Sunshades in Lake Wales. Miss Tina gave us all these rolls. This makes cleaning up cow poop so easy. You sweep it with a broom.
That's what I was wondering about all my life, about cleaning up cow poop.
How do you?
I just wanted to know.
How do you do it? But sweeping is so very easy. You mentioned the poop. If you're looking for poop, we have it out here at the ranch.
Don't they call it fertilizer or something now?
Fertilizer
Compost
is a good.
Yeah, that
compost.
sounds better, doesn't that?
I've got your
Come here and get your crap.
My show's talking about poop now, right? Yeah.
cow poop, pig poop, chicken poop, goat poop.
Gonna get any horses?
We got, you know what?
He's trying to get a donkey.
I'm trying to get a donkey. I had the lady that does our hay, Miss Jackie at South Sumter or Sumter County Properties and the haystack. She has a donkey that she wants to donate to us. It would be perfect to have a donkey out here, one to keep down stray animals and pests and stuff like that, but how about a little cart to there and pull kids around
that's good. That's
pull kids around the ranch? It would be something fun. Again, it's always an opportunity, but we're looking at getting a donkey, so we will have donkey poop eventually. Who knows how your vegetables can grow if you get some high quality Webster.
Oh, donkey poop.
Webster poop.
Yeah, Webster. That's enough. That's enough of this subject.
I do have
the
one
poop.
question.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir. Yes,
noticed
sir.
you got quite a few pigs,
Yes, sir.
and they root terribly. They dig big
They
holes.
do.
Don't they ever go under the fences?
They actually no, they have pushed through the fence before, but they
Right.
don't go. They haven't dug that deep.
And what about ringing them? Have you ever thought about ringing them so they don't do that?
I do not know of that technique. I'm glad I have a volunteer out of the ranch that can teach me about ringing.
Well, yeah, that's my commander for
You
you.
put it right in
I-
their nose and they don't
I-
like rooting so much anymore.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yeah.
see, I didn't know that.
See, I knew donkeys, and people, especially if you have horses and goats and that kind of stuff, they like to have a donkey on the property because of coyotes and stuff.
Right.
Donkeys will not take any crap from any coyotes, or anything like that. They protect the property.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what I
Well,
know.
we're looking, and again, volunteers out here are always welcome. There is, when I was with the Arkansas Freedom Fund, it was really strange because I would sit there and I go, hey, we're doing an adaptive bike ride. Would you want to come out and do you want to join the Arkansas Freedom Fund? It's a membership thing, but no fees. Just all you had to do is be a veteran. Show your 214. We actually had it on file with everybody.
Right.
Everybody had a 214, but I would get guys going, no, there's nothing really wrong with me. I'm all right. And I go, you know what though? One thing about veterans and wounded veterans, for everybody that is just okay and can just move around, I know a person that needs just a little bit of a helping hand. If you've got two of them, we need help digging using the shovel. If you got two legs, we need help pushing a wheelbarrow. There are things.
There's something else that you didn't really hit on in too much depth that I was wondering about is your bicycle repair program. You're going to get bicycles, repair them, and then give them out to veterans, or what? What is this?
I do. Since leaving the Arkansas Freedom Fund,
Your job.
I have all that opportunity, and I have some bicycle parts. I have hand cycles. I have some recumbent bikes, three-wheel trikes that just have been. Mainly they were been broken, so I'm looking for a bike mechanic to come out and help me. Right now, I'm a little out of the wrench turning area.
Got the arm back.
But we're going to work on some bikes. We got a brand new bike trail here in Webster. Runs from central Webster, the city center of Webster, all the way down to Terrytown. It's a 5-mile paved, 10-foot wide trail to come out and ride bikes on. But I know how to do that. Not new. I know how to do that. We did that in Arkansas for so long. It was great. So I want to do it here. I want to also, again, have another opportunity to get veterans out and active.
So you got a really big vision.
he does.
It's big, and you can't do it by yourself.
No, you need help.
So if
People
somebody,
out there come in and help this guy. He really needs your.
somebody wants to help, you want to put a phone number out there or an email address, or how will they contact you?
I'll do it that way there. The easiest way is... the easiest way is to go out to our website, veteran-rrc.org. There is a contact sign-up spot on there. Our phone number, our address is on the website. You can also email me, mark@veteran-rrc.org. That's simple. Just mark at veteran-rrc.org.
There you go.
All right. Well, listen, Mark and Commander, we're running out of time. But we are going to take a little look outside and see all the other residents here. I know you have a pet goat here that follows you around. It's rather cute. But we're going to look at the site. I see a lot of possibilities, as does the commander with the garden and all that. We want to wish you the best of luck, but we got to wrap this up. And,
Success, and hope it really goes well.
Thank you very much.
you got a lot of friends here.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very nice. My wife,
Most of your friends are pigs, though, aren't they?
my friends are pigs and animals. My
Oh.
friends are just animals.
Oh, okay. I said, this is where the old vets hang out.
Yeah. This is the 5 o'clock somewhere shed.
Yeah,
I had a flag up that had Jimmy Buffett's 5 o'clock somewhere. I had the parrot on it.
this is a 5 o'clock somewhere get-together place for old vets like us. We could sit around here and chew the fat, whatever, have a good time.
Watch a ball game.
Watch a ball game, have a cold
We
one.
do. We have.
Not today, we need a hot one. We need a warm one today.
Yeah, hot chocolate today.
Yeah. Well, he's got everything here. You know, you got over there, you got little grills and everything.
Grills
Cook.
and stuff, a bicycle shop over there. You got the kayaks over here. You come in, while you're working, you get a copy of the license or something, and you can borrow them and bring them back, and you get your license back or whatever.
There's a lot of possibilities here. I really salute you, sir, for what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to make a difference in some people's lives, and that's what we're all about.
2025. We hope's the year.
Yeah. No, this is nice. It's restroom, got a washer and dryer over there, fire pit over there, picnic tables. Come out and have a picnic, you know. I mean,
So we moving in or what?
I'm thinking about it. I was going to ask him if he's got a spot. He's got a spot over here for so and so, and a spot over here. Where's Ronnie Mac's spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back when it's warmer.
Yeah, we'll come and check this room. Come and check this room out.
Look up here. I can show you the chickens.
Huh?
The chick.
Oh yeah, you want to see the chickens?
Of course I want to see.
We want you got to see Phyllis.
Watch out for the landmines.
Yeah, I got landmines here.
Yeah, we got landmines.
There's not in here, but I just wanted to show you the opportunity. This here was their kitchen.
What?
So we stored our water for Milton in here. So we had water for everybody. So we have a refrigerator, a freezer, dishwasher, microwave, coffee pot, table. We'll be doing
It's like a kid with a clubhouse, you know what I mean? It's kind of neat.
some stuff in here. Come on through, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna go see the chickens now. We're gonna see
It does.
his favorite chicken is called Phyllis.
We should have Phyllis.
Yeah, let's go see Phyllis.
Why is Phyllis your favorite?
You gotta see her to believe her. She's outside.
We gotta go around the side here, right?
So we get our eggs up here. They all lay. We've got feeding buckets, the water buckets. They go in and out in here.
Yeah, she's out here.
Each one has a name and a story.
Cool.
That's my
I
wife.
would think they'd all be inside.
Get out in the wind.
And here it goes. I call
There's
it
Phyllis.
Oh, yeah.
dog. When I first got her, grabbed it.
Hi, chickies. You know, when I was a kid, we had 50 of them.
Just like that. It's been.
Yeah, I grew up
lived
with
the whole time.
kind of a place similar to this, but we only had chickens, so we had a couple of ducks,
Here.
and we had bantam roosters. Like that's a Rhode Island red.
Our eggs.
Hi there.
We have 6 Easter eggers, so we get a lot of green and blue
I
eggs.
had
Rhode Island.
my favorite chicken. I had Red. It's named Red. It was a Rhode Island Red. Well, just like that one, but his toes fell off or froze off.
Way over there.
But that chicken would follow me around the yard.
Really?
Yeah, and I'd sit down in the chair. It would sit down in the chair.
We're all through here. So all of these tomato plants,
What was that, squash?
pumpkin plants
Pumpkin.
are leftovers from what they ate.
Really?
So and they're little cherry tomatoes. They're growing over here. My wife put a little
Age on them.
cage around them. But we're going out here. Rows and rows and rows of that I had out there for pumpkins. I planted those big, huge ones. I had a worm that came and took them all out. So I got to know. I got to learn more on the right way to grow, and what I need to do to prepare and treat, because we want to be organic. So, and I've got, so we're trying to do our best that we can to do that.
Well, you might get some volunteers that know.
That does.
That's what he's hoping.
Come over this way here.
Well, maybe when this comes out, you get some.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping. I'm hoping. Look here, these are the little tomatoes.
Oh yeah, tomato, cherry tomato.
Those are all out of the pig poop.
And it grew.
There's a big poop.
Can't get no more organic than that.
Is that yours too?
That's Gary's.
Oh,
So, Gary lives in that house.
Gary's the guy we met in there.
Yeah. Yep. He, I call him my brother. We first met back in 1984.
Yeah.
And we were in the same squadron together. And just throughout life, I've always been friends with him.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a guy like that. I'm sure you do too, right? Yeah.
And when I got deployed to Desert Storm, he watched my daughter. I was a single parent, so he watched my daughter while I was deployed. John is going to take this camper and put it on this side, and then do the repairs on it. He's still working on it, and then Gary's got a spot for his to go in there. That's why the barn is huge. It's bigger than ours in the back, but. That's going to be for the campers. That's going to clean this out. One day what we'd like to do is sit there. The chickens are moving out to the barn in that one spot. So that's all going to go away. And then right in here, I think we're looking at maybe doing a pool or something like that.
Wow.
In the near future. Not in the near future, late future.
Yeah.
The beans that are over there, and again, it's winter time, but we had 2 rows of sunflowers. They were so pretty when they were growing. I spread them. The lady that I've learned a lot from down here, she had told me, go to Tractor Supply and just buy a thing of the black sunflower seeds. And just take them and throw them out in the yard and let them go.
Yeah.
So I did right there on that little path. And they grew up so much. The bees loved them. They were right here to where that is out there. We have a swing that we hang in that little wooden thing there.
Right.
And then right in front of it is actually our pet cemetery. All the animals that we've had out here since we've started that have died, we have them buried over there.
Oh. And that's Poop Mountain over there?
That is Poop Mountain. I told you, that little room that we were in on Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can cover that whole floor.
Yeah, we do that.
Hey, brother, I got to get out of here. I'm freezing. I want to thank you for the tour and everything, but I got to go. We're going to be doing a couple of Skype shows this afternoon, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all coming.
We'll be back.
Thank you, sir. Keep up the good work,
I appreciate you.
There's Phyllis.
Fancy hairdo. It's like Phyllis Dillon.
That's why he calls it.
I would call her Phyllis.
Phyllis Dillon.
You guys know how I end my show, and this is where we're going to do it. So all our veterans out there, active military and their families, we salute you for all you do. Till next time.